There it goes.
We are live.
Hello, hello.
Okay, welcome everybody. Don't see nobody yet, but that's fine. We can sit here and chit chat till my battery goes dead.
Oh yeah.
That gives us a time limit that way.
Yep. I just got notified that that you went live. So
Good deal. Maybe somebody will come on. If they don't, that's fine too.
oh yeah, that's fine. I imagine though that there's
It's
somebody
been
out
a
there. Go
oh
ahead.
yeah, it's been a long week. Pulling afternoon shifts, trying to get everything done at the new shop, getting it open. I posted a video earlier, but it still hadn't finished uploading. And I've talked to several other people on YouTube, and they're having the same problem. Everything's moving super slow about posting and uploading videos and stuff.
Hmm. I haven't
So
uploaded so long. I don't know. I was waiting on yours video to pop up though. I couldn't wait to see it.
we're gaining ground. Stingman come by and helped me, and we got some stuff done. Got the big boards down off the walls and done some more stuff. And he said that he would bring some stuff, and as he got it done, and wants me to sell it for him. So we're going to do that.
Awesome. So,
And yes, I have stepped out on a limb and decided I'd open my own small engine shop.
oh
After
yeah.
years and years of wanting to do it, I finally in the process of doing it.
You were gonna do fine.
and all of it, and all of it on account of a little simple 4H manual back in grade school.
Read a
Now I
manual
don't even know
about.
if they have those anymore. Small engines.
There's always a need for somebody to work on them. I'm telling you.
What the crap was that? Somebody holler at your house?
Yeah, that was.
Okay, I'm not Nick playing the
That was.
game.
Yeah, my very colorful son.
I know the feeling, but
They get into that an awful lot, don't they?
yes, they do.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, they
hoping.
do. We're going to keep it short tonight, everybody, because I was there from like 9 o'clock this morning to 7 o'clock tonight, prepping, cleaning, getting the new store ready to open. We've got uh, consignments. The guy's going to look. My partner's going to look. Uh, Go look at a house tomorrow and see if we can't pick up the consignment on it. Everything. So we may have some good antique stuff come in. We may not. When I get the store open and everything in place, I'll do videos of that, what we got in there, what's going on that side of it. And then I'm going to step in and start doing videos on the small engine side. So looks like we still haven't got any viewers, so that'll be fine too.
That's okay.
Did you get your pots finished made up?
Did I get what made up? I'm sorry.
Your pots your mom was making, you and your mom was working on down there. Did you work on get them finished up, or you got more to do?
She just needed me to get the tool where the tool would work for her. so she could do it. We didn't. We didn't
How
build
do
them.
you make those pots? How do
Well,
you
the
make
way
those pots?
she was talking about taking a container, one of those plastic containers like you get at Walmart, and
Yeah.
drill a bunch of holes in the bottom of it, and then you put in shredded paper, toilet paper rolls,
Okay.
and then leaves, preferably chopped up leaves, and then you put in stuff like your grass clippings and
Yeah.
your scraps from your table, things that ain't meat,
Right.
any
Right.
leftover lettuce and tomatoes and
Yeah,
anything.
vegetable scraps.
Yeah, vegetable scraps. And she was talking about setting it up like that and letting it compost.
Okay.
And then
That would work.
and she was talking about throwing some leaves in. I mean, some worms in.
Yeah, to help. Yeah. So she's making a composting bin, and then she's going to make her pots out of it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
she's saying you could plant right in it with certain things like squash. She said you could put squash right in it and it would
Right.
grow. She
It
knows
will,
all.
and
She
it'll
knows
grow
all about that
healthy.
kind of stuff. She knows how to do all that stuff.
Oh, you need to be right. Ooh, too much light again. You need to be writing all that stuff down because that's going to be lost. All the older
Yeah,
folks. Yeah, you need to
you're
talk
right.
with your mom and find out information about that because it's not out there anymore. All the older folks has done passed on, and knowledge is always something to be gained. And if you lose that knowledge,
Yep. Then
you're
you're in
going to lose
trouble.
everything.
Excuse me, I had to turn my fan on just a little bit. A little bit of air moving across me.
Yeah. But yeah, knowledge, especially planning knowledge, that's something that's going to be necessary. Kind of, and that's part of knowledge because the shape everything's in, if you ain't growing your own, you ain't going to have nothing.
You got that right.
That's what it's looking like to me anyway. It's like a lady up at the farmer's market. She bought, I don't know, 3 or 4 great big bundles of, what's that stuff called? That old stringy vegetable I hate so much, and I can't even think of the name of it. Green.
Celery?
Like celery. She come through there and she cut the ends of the celery stalk off and
Yeah.
walking up there going to throw them away. I said, "Why are you throwing those away?" She said, "They're no good." I said, "Clip the bottom of it, get a clean cut on it." Okay. I said, "Place it in dirt, keep it moist, wet, but moist." And I said, "Watch it grow more celery." She looked at me funny and she said, "I've never heard of that." I said, "You'll hear a lot of stuff and you'll see a lot of stuff." I said, "But you learn lessons through life." Just off of clippings off of it.
Yep.
Right again. Reason that I'm sitting in the car, it's raining, and it come up a good lightning storm, and I was out here watching the lightning storm. Then it started raining a little harder, and I got back in. Just sat down in the car so I could see it, hear it,
Yeah, ain't
make it.
nothing wrong with that.
Plus the night air is good and cool.
Speaking of lightning
I'm
storm,
enjoying it.
did you see where
You got
3
one
people?
coming out your way?
No, not for a day or so.
Oh man.
I saw
Or
where 3
three people what?
got struck by lightning
Ooh.
right by the Capitol in Washington. It was actually 4 people, but it killed 3 of them.
Oh, it kicked. Oh. Bet it didn't hit the windows in there.
Yeah. Man.
It's been a long week, but I'm gaining ground every day. So, and if we get the stock up front, and when I get out of church tomorrow, I'll work on Sunday. But when I get out of church tomorrow, we'll buy and pick up some gas, and I'm going to press towards the front of the store and the parking lot.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Get it to looking good.
Get everything looking good. And if it's not raining tomorrow, I'm probably going to go ahead and take the vinyl cutter up there and go get ready to start cutting the sign.
Awesome.
And I've got to dig out old big blue orange tar I got in the trailer up there, and I'm going to use it as my coming soon sign and put it outside. Had a man stop by. The guy that put our phone service in, he runs a care service on the side. He done told me he was going to come up and use me as his main mechanic on all of his equipment. And he asked me what I was charging per hour. Told him, he said, well, you're cheaper than anybody in now. And he said, I'll try you out if you're good at it. I said, I'm 59-year-old man. I've been a mechanic my whole life. I said, that's all I know. And he said, I'll definitely be giving you a call. And I've got to get some business cards printed up. I haven't done that yet. And like I said, I've got a going on this week. Well, the past couple of weeks, really. I've been busting it wide open as fast as I could because the rent comes due next month and that rent money's got to be there.
You got you a couple of cash registers?
I've got one, and then I've got contacted one company about a point of sale, and I've got to call them back depending on what their fees are. I was looking into the Square. They don't charge you a monthly fee. You buy their equipment straight up front, and the way it works, it goes through their machine and goes into direct deposit into your account.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to set up a separated account for a business account for that.
Right.
Which we'll find out soon if what it is or anything.
Because you need to have a way to do credit cards for sure these days.
That's what they use. They don't use cash. It's a lot of cash, trust me. And then, like I said, we're doing consignment for other stuff. One guy's bringing some canoes and sporting good stuff. I'm going to have it in one section of it. We're doing like a little sporting goods area. Up front's going to be the antiques and collectibles. And then the rest of it, one guy is do some car parts and stuff like that. I told him, I said, well, here's the secret to be extremely clean. So people can tell what they are, know what they're getting, and everything. He said, I have no problem with that. He said, most of it's brand new parts still in the box. I said, well, I can sell that then. I said, some use something. I said, you have to be able to visually see it and inspect it. That's why I said they really need to be cleaned. We got one viewer. They're not saying anything. You can type in the comments and stuff, and we'll talk with you. I'm down to 27%, so this show ain't gonna last long tonight. But not the usual hour anyway. I'm streaming off. It won't go live. Like I said, I just wanted to hear it rain. Just a slow, gentle rain.
It'll put a fellow to sleep.
I hope. I need some sleep. I slept 8 o'clock this morning. Then I should have been up at the farmer's market picking the vegetables this morning. I've got to pick up orders for 7 people this coming weekend. So they pay me a little bit of gas money and stuff along and give me money to buy their stuff. So that's what I do.
Nothing wrong with that.
Some of them's young kids, folks can't get out of the market. So it's a little bit of service for them. And the older folks in the community get what they need.
That's good.
And, well, hey, Jay Young, how you doing, ma'am?
Hello, Jay Young.
Go back to the video a little bit alone. Thanks for stopping in. Trying to anyway. I got a notification from St. Auto today. First time I got a notification from St. and I don't know when.
He put out 2 videos today.
I seen the one about cars, but that's the only notification I got. I'll have to go back and watch them. I hadn't even heard nothing out of Jay Young in so long. I reckon it anything. I guess if you don't get to watch it or look at it, you don't know. Which I've been trying to catch up with videos from other people that's not even showed up. Yeah, it's a good time here to be on this thing.
That is true.
Yes. That's why we've been stalled out for so long. We kind of got burned on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been burnt out on it for a while.
Hey, Jay, I finally breaking down and opening my small engine shop. After years of wanting one, now I'm going to do it. We've even went to the point of renting a building. In the front and my small engine shops in the back. And goods and a little bit of everything in there. If I keep going, I won't be burned out and need a vacation before we open the doors.
Oh, you'll be all right. You'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
As soon as you get that first mower in there, you'll be attacking it.
Oh, yeah. No attack it at this point. But what we're building.
Well, Lonesome will be back in just a second. Yeah, I've been doing okay. Thanks for asking. I've been kind of the same way, kind of burnt out, and haven't really put out anything. And
yeah, but
I
you
can't complain.
Enough in the can, you can make 6 months out of it.
Yeah, maybe so. Trying to get my boy off to college right now is the main thing.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
He's gonna do fine. And he's going close to home, so he can commute back and forth every day instead of having to live on campus.
That's a plus too, unless he wants to escape the campus.
There's Drifty Stevens.
I ain't even showed up on mine yet. My internet's so slow tonight. Hello, Drifty. We're having a great day. Been back up there working some more and doing some more stuff. I posted, tried to upload a.
Well, he could do that too if he wanted.
Yeah. Tried to upload a video earlier today, but according to my thing here, it's not. It's still uploading. I'm gonna have to start uploading everything up at the new shop where I've got good internet connection.
Yeah, he's a music man. He makes music, all kinds of music. So.
And he's good at it too.
Plays multiple instruments and writes his own music, and he's way different than I am. And in a lot of ways, he's the same. I don't do music that way, but he does. He's full of it. So very, very cool. Yeah, he's gonna get his basics out of the way first, and then go from there. He may switch colleges after he gets his basics. At least that's what it's looking like. How'd you
Oh, I know that does.
how'd you get
Poison
poison
oak
ivy?
all over. Ivy.
I've been there. I've been there too, Drifty. I sure did.
Yeah. I'll be right back, man. I gotta go get something to drink.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you, Jay Young. That's my son can do mechanical stuff like that can if he wants to. He just doesn't. I can show him one time and he's got it. But what he's really good at is music, and it's just the music just comes out of him. So it's very neat. He's more like his mom in that concern. She's musically inclined, very much so. 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, Drifty. 2 weeks of poison ivy. I had a run in with poison ivy really bad when I was a kid. I shot a model rocket and it went up in the top of a tree. And when it came down, this was when I was a teenager, and I wanted this rocket down really bad. So here I go across to the neighbor's house and tell them what I'm doing. I go climbing up this tree, and I get about halfway up it, and I'm just all surrounded by these leaves, And I'm climbing. I'm in shorts and a muscle shirt, and I realize halfway up this tree that I'm covered in it. It's just this tree is just got poison ivy growing all over it, and I had it on my neck and my arms and my legs, all down to my feet. It was terrible. So I feel for you. I did get to rock it down. was it was it me cutting out earlier, or was Lonesome audio cutting out a little bit? Because when we first started, it seemed like he was cutting out really bad. Uh, Another good thing, he's that's how you got it, okay? I It's funny. I knew better. Is even back then I knew better, and I wasn't paying it no attention. I just took off up this tree, and it was too late. If I would have, if I'd have got down and got in the shower right then, I might have slowed it down a little bit. Hey, hello, Sting Man. Lonesome is gone getting him something to drink. He will be right back.
I'm back.
I'm kind of holding down the fort.
I'm here. Barely. Hello, Sting Man. Thanks for coming by and helping me today. Appreciate that. Let's see. I'll find you loud.
That's a good place to be.
Uh, right about now.
That's probably where I'll go just as soon as this stream's over with.
I get wore down myself.
Well, I go watch the video if it'll hurry up and upload. Yes, sir. It sure is.
Catch up. Been trying to catch up the stream. Went got to eat. It had fresh air anyway. Water rain condition. Makes me miss a tin roof.
Yeah, you can hear that rain on a tin roof. That's what I got on my place. And he's gone again. But he'll be back. I guess because his phone is uploading while he's doing a stream is probably why he's cutting out so bad. If I had to guess.
Apologize for that. Connection's bad. I don't know what's going on with it.
He didn't tell me about that mower blowing up at your work. I mean, it blew, the engine blew up, or it caught on fire, or Stangman's work, the lawnmower blew up on him.
It was he got not many hours, not enough hours to hurt anything. And it was a Briggs engine.
Yeah.
And he sent me a picture of it, and you could see the crankshaft caught in the engine. You could see where it wasn't ground right, and it wasn't even connected right. It was just bad cranking. It was ridiculous.
Daggone. 62 hours, 27 horsepower commercial.
Yep.
That's insanely low hours. And it certainly wasn't even wore out. It wouldn't even broke in good.
Nowhere near it, but in that picture you can see where it wasn't even, it looked like it was almost to the center line of the crank the flaw was in it.
Daggone. Must have just been a bad one.
It was. Something catch it on the way down.
Yeah. I'm figuring my mother-in-law's mower is going to blow on me before too long. The way the governor's built. It has a pin that slides in a slot back and forth on a Kohler engine.
The Conti? Oh, I start saying something Conti do.
Yeah, it's a really weird governor. It looks like something. When you see it from the inside, it looks like something that belongs on a locomotive, sliding back and forth on a slot, you know. And
they do some crazy stuff.
It gets loose in there and blows. And I figure it's about time. But that's a shame. What are y'all going to do to it? Are you going to put a new motor on it, or I guess if the crank blew out? Yeah. Well, 200 hours is still too low to be doing something like that.
Wow.
Great engine, yeah, yeah. The correct engine is on a 1.5-year back order. Wow. That is something.
There's one guy that it's one guy doing those engines, and
Yeah.
he couldn't get the rods for it. So he went and bought him a block of aluminum and just
And he's gone. His internet's acting like mine usually does. Here he comes.
back. I should be coming back on any moment.
Yours is acting like mine usually
Here
does,
comes
man.
Mr. Fan. There you go. There's Fan back. My internet is weak tonight. I apologize, guys. I mean, it's horrible.
Yep.
That's what you get when you rely on somebody else's phone service.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get out, be out in the country and get a good signal. I found a spot
I
for
think
my
next
phone.
weekend, we'll go live. I'll go live in the new shop.
That would be awesome.
I know I've got good internet there. Might even be able to go live from on both new computers.
Yeah, that would be cool. Does it
Try the new one out and see what it is.
does it have cameras on them?
Yep. Both of them do.
Awesome. So you're set. All you need to do is
I could drag out my what's that little stupid mic I used to use all the time? Lapel mic. Could drag it out, plug it in, walk around, tie it in with video system in the shop.
yeah. Turn your phone on, bring your phone on the stream, and then you can walk around with your phone and show us what everything looks like.
Yeah. And then that whole time tomorrow, if we get that, I think we're going to be stocked heavy within the next week.
That's what you need.
I may have to take out the enclosed trailer to haul all of it.
That's okay. It needs to be gone through anyway.
Yeah. Ready. On that 5 acres, I got room to put up 2 greenhouses to fire.
Yeah, you
That'll be a
could,
plus too.
That's a pretty good chunk up there, 5 acres. You got to take care of all of it?
Yep. Well, parts of it, the main part up front, there's a lawn care service that does that weekly. It's rained this one, so I think the we did was not just me. So it was that. So
Just barely reading you, man.
that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take video off out there. It won't take long to knock it down. I'm just ready to be in there, ready to get started.
You'll be rocking and rolling before you know it.
Right.
I feel sorry for him, but but I'm laughing at the same time because I know exactly how it feels. Because that's how mine usually does.
All right. At this rate, we're going to have to hang this stream up. This keeps dropping on me. Well, next
Yep.
week, yeah, shop. Yeah. Next week I'll go live new shop and we'll go from there. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. We've made it 42 minutes and I'm still sitting at 22%. But we'll talk to you next weekend. And like I said, I'll go live shop. We'll go from there. This internet connection tonight's so bad with these storms and stuff.
Thanks for coming
Still
in.
got a little lightning thunder in the background. But thanks, Stang Man, Drifty, Jay Young, and everybody else that's come in here and hadn't said anything. Thank you for stopping by. And we'll see you next weekend.
See you
on
next
the
weekend.
Lomsome Fan Show. And good night.
Good night, everybody.